Good evening, viewers at home. Welcome to Showbiz Movement, and I'm your host, Buba Touge, commonly known as JT. Yeah, with me here today, I got a special guest that is always doing it in the Sierra Leone community, and he's back with us here at the studio today to talk about his new album coming up and his launching coming up. So without me not going further to introduce this Sierra Leone finest, he's done well in Sierra Leone, and he's doing it in America, and he's doing it in England, and I have the opportunity to have him with me here at the studio today. And I think in Showbiz Movement, as we all know, I promise to bring the best of all artists wherever you come from. So we keep watching Showbiz Movement, and you're going to see week after week, we're bringing all your favorite artists, the known and the unknown. But with me here today, I have an already known artist from Sierra Leone, represent both countries, Sierra Leone and Liberia. So with no time, let me do, him himself can do the introduction himself. So,
Yo.
Good evening, welcome to Showbiz.
Thank you very much, my brother Booba, man. I mean, it's a pleasure to be on the show tonight. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, HeritageTV, for having me.
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, viewers at home would like to know who is this guy sitting down next to me right now.
Well, my name is Alonzo. You know, originally, I'm from Sierra Leone in Liberia. You know, musically, I started my music career way back. I'm counting 10 years in the industry now. Humility describes my personality, so I'm here. You know what I mean? Alonzo is the name for those who don't know me.
Alonzo is the name in Showbiz Movement, you know. So as I said to viewers at home, because this is how we do Showbiz Movement, we'll bring in the known one and the unknown one. So today we got a big personality here today called Alonzo. He has done a great things in music. I'm telling you, some of you don't know him, and some of us we're fortunate to know him. So he has done everything, but now he's here to talk about his upcoming EP. That's gonna be when?
The EP release is on the 16th of March, so next Saturday.
Next Saturday. So
yes.
It's gonna be a very interesting show. So now we're gonna go on and start the interview with the legendary Alonzo in the building. So welcome to Showbiz Movement, Alonzo.
Thank you very much again.
So it's an honor to have you in my studio today, because I've heard a lot about you, even as a Sierra Leonean, you know, being that you're somewhere, listen to someone that sing and really motivates you, really say, who is this artist singing? So it kind of like, I can say a lot of your song inspired me as a Sierra Leonean, because it makes me feel like, you know, I want to listen to it more, you know. So viewers would like to know, how did you get into music? How did you get into the music industry?
Well, music has always been a thing for me. It's always been something that I was into from an early age. I first started off in the church.
Wow.
So like most singers, I started singing in the church in choir, and then but the whole industry thing, the whole professional thing came.
Yeah.
I was back in Liberia at the time when the American Embassy in Liberia did a competition for an HIV/AIDS awareness. So they needed a song for an AIDS awareness campaign. And so it was a competition, and then people from different schools at the time, you know, applied, and I applied as well, and I took part in the competition. Unfortunately for me, I went on to win the competition.
Wow.
And my song, I wrote the song. It was an original original piece. I wrote the song, and then I got the opportunity to perform the song in front of the American ambassador and people from the American embassy, and then I was declared the winner.
Wow.
And then from there, they kind of like sponsored me into the studio for the first time to record this song professionally. So the first time I entered into the studio, that was the life-changing experience, because the moment I got into the studio, that was when I realized this is actually where I wanted to do, where I wanted to be, and this is actually what I wanted to do. And since then, the rest has been history.
The rest has been history.
Yeah.
So that is quite a story, Alonzo. You know,
Yeah.
you know, it's like you you get to know that this is what you want to do. So you know that you're gonna win it, but you're not sure because a lot of people come from everywhere to do that, though, to enter that particular talent show at that time. So after that, you know that you're gonna be a musical superstar.
From the moment I stepped into the studio, I really got fascinated about how everything has been done, like the creation of the beats, taking the vocals, the mixing and the mastering, all the process, you know, the production process and the post-production process. I really got fascinated about everything. And from that moment, I kind of figured out, okay, this is something that I want to be doing often. I want to be doing this on a regular basis.
Wow.
And since then, that's how it's been. It's been 10 years since then. I'm still doing it.
You're still doing it. Okay. Well, that is very interesting, because this is what I'm talking about in showbiz movement. You know, we get to hear this show. I create this show because I want to hear these artists, how they started and what they're doing and how far they come from with their stories and where they are right now. That's the thing about showbiz movement. Keep watching showbiz movement. You're gonna know a lot about this artist. I'm here with Alonzo. Even you can see him walking on the street. You never know about these kind of things, because now he's talking about his story, where he started his music career, and now look where he is, and how many music that he has done himself. I wish you're gonna be fortunate to listen to them live here today at Showbiz Movement. So I create this show for people to know about these people like this, how they're coping in the industry and what they're doing now and what they want to do and what their plan or their upcoming plan in the future. So you keep watching Showbiz Movement. You're gonna have the opportunity to see and listen to their stories. So whatever it is, please like and share the page, because Showbiz Movement can support your business as well. Wherever you are, you want to do an advert, you can contact the studio. We can come there and record the video for you. That you're fortunate to play your advert here week after week with us. So keep watching and stay tuned. Please keep like and share the page. Okay? Yeah, back to you, Alonzo. That is quite an amazing story, you know. I'm really impressed. So because you're here today with the studio, you're here in the studio with us today, so we would like viewers to really listen to some of your music. So I'm gonna ask you, because I'm at the studio here with you. I'm a big fan anyway, so I don't know which music you like the fan to hear first when you're here with us, because you know.
Well, to be honest, I got a lot of materials.
Because the EP coming up, I want to know. I want to play this song that people will know that is gonna be performing at Club 701 on the 16th of March.
So definitely, I've just released a new video about a week ago.
Okay.
Released about 2 weeks ago. I've just released a new video called "I'm in Love."
I'm in Love.
So that video is actually one of the singles on the EP that is coming out on the 16th.
Can you play I'm in Love, please? Can you put I'm in Love live for us on the screen, please? Because I think it's part of the
love.
The new
so beautiful.
The new album coming up. You know?
Yeah. I'm in love with you. Yeah. Baby, oh, yeah. Oh, baby, you captivate my heart, oh. You captivate my heart. Believe me, girl, when I tell you, say nothing can keep us apart, oh. Yeah. I lay my life for you, I won't lie to you, take a shot for you. 'Cause baby, you are my queen, I keep the crown for you. I'll provide for you, girl, everything you need, my baby. Oh, my baby, oh, girl, I can't explain, oh. Yeah, I said the way you're making me feel, it's like I'm in love, oh. Yeah, my baby, I'm in love with you. I'm in love, yeah, baby. Girl, when I tell you, say I love you, my lady. Girl, I not the lie, oh. You always on my mind, oh. Baby, your beauty, girl, is ever so divine. You fine past mommy water. Girl, you making a bad man fall for you. Fall for you, I dedicated to you. Anything that you one, I would do it for you. Girl, I wanna be a soldier, your number one defender. Yeah. I protect you, my beautiful baby. Oh my baby, oh, you I can't explain, oh. Cause the way you making me feel is like I'm in love, I'm in love, oh, I'm in love, I'm in love, oh, I'm in love, oh, I'm in love, oh, yeah, my baby, I'm in love with you, I'm in love, I'm in love, oh, I'm in love, I'm in love, oh, I'm in love, nobody else, baby, I'm in love with you, with you, oh baby, I say I'm in love with you.
Yeah, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. Alonzo, oh my God. The video, man. The video just tells everything, you know.
Please.
So, I must say the song, this is what I'm talking about. So, whosoever is out there, you've seen the video right now, you're watching Showbiz Movement, please come March 16, please come to 701. It'd be an opportunity for you to see Alonzo performing this song live at 701 on March 16. Please, just come and watch him perform. Wherever you are, whatever you have to do, March 16, I want you to save that date. He's going to be performing live in Club 701. So please come support him. So Alonzo, back to you. You know, this song is quite captivating, you know. I like the song.
It is.
And moreover, the video. The video is just, oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, I'm really, it's one of the
video is quality.
It's one of the first videos I shot in London for a very long time, and then I'm really happy and I'm really impressed with the production. I knew this guy could deliver when I saw his productions, you know what I mean, and I contacted him. I'm like, listen, I want you to shoot a video for me, and he was like, yeah, let's go for it. And obviously now, you know, the video turned up to be what it is, and I'm happy.
I like the video. I like the video. So that is just one of the songs in the album.
Exactly.
So how many songs you got in the album altogether?
So I have a total of 16 tracks.
16 tracks.
So it's gonna be an album packed with a lot of great songs.
Wow.
I've been working on this project for the past 2 years.
Wow.
And in that 2 years, there's been a lot of work, a lot of songs being recorded. So it's actually been hard work for me and my team to select the 16 tracks to make the album. So now we've finally been able to achieve that, and we just want people to have great music, to listen to great songs. And I'm gonna be honest with you. This album, there's been a lot of work being put onto it. There's been a lot of energy, and there's a lot of quality. You know, in time we've paid a lot of attention to details, to quality, because for me and my team, it's always about quality. If it's not quality, we're not part of it. Exactly. So now the work's been done, and I just want people to come out and just support the project and just see what it is, because we've done our bits. It's up to you guys. So
guys, you're home, you're chilling, or wherever you're watching Showbiz Movement right now. So this is it. Alonzo have done his own part. So it's up to us, the fans, to go and support him. Wherever you come from, you're free to go there and support Alonzo on the 16th of March to support his album. So I think we know how it is when someone is doing an album. You know, it's got to involve time, it's got to involve money, it got to involve teamwork, it got to involve videos. So we are supporting an artist, you're a fan. This is time for you to show your love to him. Come March 16, he will love to see that venue ram with supporters, with fans. Just show your love. You know, at the end of the day, we said when we are hosting, we are promoting an artist. So we're gonna go all out to bring you the best here in Showbiz. We are trying to make sure that everybody come to this seat and sit down with me here. Whatever you're doing, if you're a singer or you're a rapper or you're a producer or you're a comedian, whatever do, Showbiz Movement will try very hard to sell you up to the people out there watching, for them to know you got talent, and not only got talent, you can deliver better. So Showbiz Movement gonna be there live to cover the event on the 16th of March at Club 701. So please, if you're an Alonzo fan or you're a music lover, come support Alonzo March 16. He's gonna be live performing at 7:01. So Alonzo, back to you. You know, I understand the development on creating an album. I know how it is, like the time factor and the financial and the teamwork, and you got to do with everything. So now viewers would like to know how challenging it is, because you're working on album, and in as much as that you get to do your personal stuff as well, and
Exactly.
you got a lot of things going on. So how challenging in that kind of situation? How do you cope up with that kind of challenge?
It is very challenging, I mean, everything is challenging these days, especially when you have other personal stuff to handle,
Exactly.
Yeah. But with those challenges, if you're not ready to face them, you definitely in a wrong direction. You need to be in it to win it.
It's
What I
true.
mean?
You're right.
So for me, every challenges that I face, I just use it as a motivation, because I know nothing good comes easy. You know what I mean? Yes, it's been difficult. Sometimes you just want to be like, is it really worth it?
Yeah,
But
it's
when you look at how far, for me, my story
it's deep.
is deep. Do you know what I mean? It's there's a big motivational factor behind it.
Yeah.
Because when I look at 10 years before now,
And where you are
and
now.
exactly, do
Yeah,
you know what
it's
I mean?
kinda like
That's
saying-
enough reason for me to face the challenges, just to give me the strength to know that the place that I've come from is farther than where I'm actually going.
Yeah, it's something I was
You
just
know
I was
what
just
I
gonna
mean?
ask you. Say, have you ever get to some point where you think, no, I'm gonna give up?
Most times, it happens. It happens, especially you're from Sierra Leone, so especially when you have to deal with a certain thing, certain circumstances. But for me, I don't really want to limit myself to only my people. That's the difference between me and a lot of artists from Sierra Leone.
It's true.
I believe we have billions of people in the world.
Yeah,
Why
that's
should I just limit myself to 6 million people?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's no point of me limiting myself
Yeah, it's
to
true.
6 million people.
Yeah.
And out of that 6 million people, you only have maybe 1 million or 1.5 million that supports music. So why should I limit myself to that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, I want to get beyond my people. I want to take my music farther than
Beyond
Sierra
Sierra
Leone.
Leone.
You
Okay.
understand what I mean?
Because this is what I'm trying to say. You're an African talented artist, but at the end of the day, you're aiming to be an international superstar,
Exactly.
not an African artist.
Exactly.
Because that's your aim.
Exactly.
Because I got a very important question again, because being that you're an artist, you're here representing Sierra Leone, and you're representing Afrobeat as well. This question is mainly gonna go for the Sierra Leone part of Africa. So as an artist, you got your song, you invest in your song, and you get a lot of people supporting your song, and both physical, emotional, financially. So after your song is finished, what is your view about how the Sierra Leone DJs are handling the song? When, like, let's say today Alonzo just released this song, so how would you think the Sierra Leone DJs are doing regarding Sierra Leone music?
Well, it's something that we have different opinions about. The way DJs are reacting, especially Sierra Leone DJs,
Yeah.
the way they react to the songs and their impact towards the growth of Sierra Leone music. For me, I think it's something that it's deeper than what people think. A lot of people don't understand the whole the deepness or the main story.
That concept.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that's into it. For me, being an artist, sometimes, because I understand, I've been in the game for some times. Most of these DJs, I have a personal relationship with them. I've known them from way back.
Yeah.
But it's a very deep story. We do have some of the DJs who are very passionate about what they do. I can tell you, I have a few DJs who would ring me, they would message me, they would call me just to tell me, just to ask me for my new materials.
Yeah.
I have a lot of DJs who are in Sierra Leone, across the world, asking me for materials. Whereas you have other DJs, you send them, they be like, well, wait, you know what I mean? We need to talk. You understand what I mean? Pay me this, pay me that, give me this. or so there's a lot of things that we need to consider when we're talking about this issue, because most people think it's just, oh, the DJs are not promoting the music. Why are they not promoting the music?
Well, I can say that's my point. I remember about last year there was one program we was hosting in HeritageTV regarding Sierra Leone music, and DJs are not playing Sierra Leone music in a Sierra Leone party. So we was thinking that show become a talk about show in the Sierra Leone community, thinking DJs are blaming artists, artists are blaming DJ, and we even get to relate to some instances. There's some Nigerian songs when they come out, like you see the Nigerian DJs, they're trying to play up this music, and you go to Nigerian parties, they play this kind of music. You know what I mean? You go to a Ugandan party, you hear Ugandan music. You go to a South African party, you hear South African music. So you as a Sierra Leone artist, and you're very big in the Sierra Leone, not just in England. All Sierra Leone, you're very big. You create an impact before you come to England.
Exactly.
So you come into England now, and you see the way Sierra Leone music is going. Are you comfortable with the way Sierra Leone music is going on in England?
No, I'm not.
As an artist,
I am not comfortable for a start, and the reason why I'm not comfortable is because in the UK, I think there's a big market, and there's a big gap for Sierra Leone to be represented. But the reason why we're not being represented, or the reason why we're not being recognized, is because we haven't come together as a formidable force yet. That's the only reason why we're not being recognized yet, because if we can come together as a force, a formidable force, then obviously people are going to recognize Sierra Leone, because this is you, Buba, you know what I mean, sitting down, presenting a show on Heritage TV that is not owned by a Sierra Leonean, but you're from Sierra Leone, but you're there talking about Sierra Leone on Heritage TV. You brought a Sierra Leonean artist to talk about his events on Heritage TV, which is something that we all need to come together as a force, because we have a responsibility as a community, so that people can actually reckon with us, people can actually recognize us. And this is what is not being done. So until we can do that, then obviously we're going to be represented. But as of now, I am not satisfied, because I know there's a big gap for Sierra Leone entertainment, be it movie, be it music. We have a gap. I know we can deliver, but the first thing that we need to consider is how we can come together as a force. Everyone needs to play their part. Being an artist, I have to play my part. A DJ, a presenter, everyone needs to come on board, and let's push it. Let's make the noise. Let's create the hype like our brothers and sisters are doing.
Thank you very much, because this is what I'm talking about every week. You know, there are certain things we as an I'm a music lover, Alonzo. You know me. I always support. One thing about me, I don't care where you come from. At the end of the day, but there's one thing you need to always try and learn to represent. Where you come from, you always got to represent it. It can't change.
Obviously, yeah.
It will never change. So me as a Sierra Leonean going out, hosting this program, going out there and seeing the way our people supporting each other is quite amazing.
It is.
And you don't get to see that in the Sierra Leone community as such when it comes to music. Though sometimes, I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes they do support when it comes to some other things, like parties and everything. But when it comes to the music-wise, it's like you go to a club, you finish the whole club, you don't like till from 11 to 5 a.m. in the morning. You know, you're in an African club and you don't even listen to Sierra Leone music.
I know.
And they call it the Afrobeat. And you listen to Nigeria, you listen to Uganda, you listen to South Africa, you listen to Ghana. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes when you go to, you meet a DJ, say I want you to play Sierra Leone, so they'll be looking at you like that. What type of what country is that?
Yeah.
So sometimes you trying to push, but you're thinking, where can I start?
To address that, I think it's also there's a lot of things involved. You know, Nigeria, Ghana, these people, they've come a long way. You know, Nigerian music's been there from day one.
Yeah, so but according to history, I don't know, they say Sierra Leone was on top at some point.
Well, that's history for you. I'm talking about reality. Nigerian music's been there from day one, from the days of the Fela Kutis.
Yeah,
you know?
It's true. Yeah.
And it's been there, and now they've grown from just being Nigerian music and taking it to another level.
Yeah.
Now it's global, and the reason why they've succeeded in that, because everyone came on board and played their role. You know,
Yeah.
I've been to Nigeria a few times. I know how much energy, how much work these guys put in, how much investment, money, everything that they put in to their work. So there is no doubt why there's no doubt of why they're successful. Because the reason is, I'm telling you, if you work hard and if you believe in what you do and if you invest in yourself, there's no way, with the help of God, that you're not gonna blow.
Oh,
Do you know what I
thank
mean?
That is
So
the-
there's no two ways about it. But the truth is, some of our artists, a majority of the artists, I'm gonna be honest with you, our focus is not beyond Sierra Leone. Even if we cross Sierra Leone, we actually come back to the diaspora and find ourselves amongst our people. So our music, if you notice, our music is not circulated, it's not going outside of our communities. When it leaves Sierra Leone, if it comes out of Sierra Leone, it's within the Sierra Leonean community. So it doesn't give an opportunity for, let's say, someone from Tanzania to actually listen to it, to actually know about this artist. Because once you listen to, I listen to a lot of Ugandan music, but I don't even know this artist.
You don't even know what they're saying.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, trust me, I don't even know the artist, but I listen to the song and I know the song. It rings a bell, but I don't even know. And sometimes I have to Shazam the song. I was like, who is this artist? You know what I mean? Because they've been able to push beyond their boundaries. Whereas for us, most of the artists, we think, well, I just want to be big, I just want to think, I just want to do it, Sierra Leone, Sierra Leone, Sierra Leone. And that brings me back to what I said earlier on. There are billions of people in this country. Until we start to target different audience, until we start to expand our markets, then obviously no one is going to play our songs in a non-Sierra Leonean club. Because you know why? Trust me, they don't know it. And people are running business. This is what I say to people. I'm an artist. I'm not really offended by certain things, because the reason why, if you operate in a business, it's what we call supply and demand.
Yeah, it's
Do
true.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If the people are demanding this,
You have to give it to them.
that's what you give to them.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's say if I drop, if I'm a DJ and I drop one song from Uganda,
Yeah.
and the people are feeling it, you understand what I mean?
Play it.
That's what I'm going to play, because
True.
I have to keep my market. I have to keep my people happy. I have to keep my customers happy. That's business. That's how you run business. So until we try to think beyond Sierra Leone and try to expand our market, there's no way we'll complain years to come and there will be no change. That's why, as a community, as a country, we all need to come together as one
Support.
and come together as a formidable force so that people can actually recognize us. Because without being a force, no one can recognize us. Because what? You can never succeed as an individual. You work together as a team, and there's a big potential of you succeeding.
It's true. Thank you very much. So that's it about Showbiz Movement. That is all about all what it's about. You see, that's why this show is like, you get to meet the artist and you get to listen to what they're saying when it comes to their own views, when it comes to music. So with me here, I have Alonzo here. I'm telling you, it's such a very, very interesting conversation we're having here. So Alonzo, are you really enjoying the show so far?
Of course I am, man. I am.
Okay, yeah. Can you drop one of what song do you wanna because this is like, we're trying to tell people that Sierra Leone music is not just hidden on YouTube underneath.
No.
This is the opportunity for you to bring it up.
Yes.
Yeah, you're here with me and you're a big artist,
Yes.
well-known artist in Sierra Leone,
Yes.
both home and abroad.
Yes.
So I would like viewers to say, what kind of music do you want them to play again? Do you want us to play for viewers at home, wherever you watch
this
it?
song has been one of my favorite songs, and it's a song that most Sierra Leoneans know, people know it. It's a testimony song. You know, I call him Papa God Na You Bing Bing.
Yeah,
You know
Papa
what I mean?
God Na You. That's a
song,
proper Sierra Leone
exactly.
song.
This song is a testimony song, because for me, I've come a long way, you know, and I wouldn't have been able to succeed if it's not by the grace of God. So that's why I dedicate this song to everyone who's been going through tough times. Just know that, you know, we're here not by our own power, but by the grace, you know what I mean?
It's gonna
so
come up.
that's exactly what I mean. So it's Papa God Na You Bang Bang, and I shot the video in Houston, Texas.
So is that just the song title?
Yes, it's called Na You.
Na You, okay.
Na You Bang Bang.
So, because I think that song means a lot.
It is.
So let's listen to Na You right now. Please, can you put Na You on, please?
Yeah. I just want to thank God for His grace.
On the beat.
Cause He's been so good to me, man. Blessings coming from left, right, center. And I make me enemies, then they wonder, you know. Hey, hello. Yeah. Them say I too they shine, and then no one forever see me they shine. Other one for see me suffer, then no one for see me they prosper. But Papa got it by my side, and I in they make her they shine. His blessings all around me. He make me enemies, then they wonder. Let me say me music not go blow, because the beat is very slow. But everywhere that I go now me they run me the show. Let me feel say I not go make 'em, but by His grace I say I don't make 'em. From Liberia to Salon, London to all over the world. Papa God na you bang bang, Jehovah na you bang bang. Lord, you keep on blessing me. You make me enemies, then they afraid me. Na you bang bang, Jehovah na you bang bang. Lord, you keep on blessing me. You make me enemies, then they envy. Na you bang bang, Jehovah na you bang bang. Daddy, you keep on blessing me. You make me enemies, then they afraid me. Na you bang bang, Jehovah na you bang bang. You keep on blessing me. All me enemies, them just the envy. I remember when nobody cared for me, and you the only one who was there for me. All hopes I had was gone. My friends and families all were gone. You promised me to be strong, and one day me time go come. Yeah. Right now I'm celebrating. All my enemies them they be vexing. They no one see you a bad man they vexing. Fire go burn them now. Right now I'm celebrating. That's all the money I'm just calculating. I am to the top, I'm just elevating. Papa God na you bang bang, Jehovah na you bang bang. Lord, you keep on blessing me. You make me enemies, then they afraid me. Na you bang bang, Jehovah na you bang bang. Lord, you keep on blessing me. You make me enemies, then they envy. Na you bang bang.
Papa God na you. Oh my God. You be big ho, Papa God. Man, this song is just, I don't know. These two songs they just dropped now, just maybe might change people's perspective when it comes to Sierra Leone music. What do you think?
Oh, well, I hope it does. I hope it does. I hope it does, man. I hope it does.
So, before we go, I got one more song, but I'm going to keep that. I'm going to save the best for the last. But I want you to explain to viewers about the album, about the upcoming EP. So, what are they gonna expecting, and what side attraction you got for them? What's the entertainment gonna be? How the entertainment is gonna be for the night?
So it's actually a fun-filled night. I have friends who are also artists who are gonna be performing on the night. Top Sierra Leonean artists based in the UK. And obviously, people know Jungle Leaders. Jungle Leaders is the one of the most successful music group from Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
And they've been in the business for quite some time. And they went out on break. And for the first time in so many years, the Jungle Leaders that you know,
they're coming back.
D, the Funky Fred, and the Dr. Feeling, they will be on
full
stage.
Team.
The full team are going to be on stage on the 16th. I also have Sugar Lulu on the bill as well. Aisha C is going to perform. Innocence is going to perform.
Wow.
SS1 is going to perform as well. There's also attraction. So if you want to actually see live music, then obviously myself going to come there and do something. I have my stage will be set up with some live acoustics, guitar and a keyboard. We're going to do some live music, just entertaining people. And the whole night is just about celebrating the work of me and my team.
And team, yeah.
It's not just going to be about performance. We're going to have we're going to pop champagne
and everything.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're
gonna be a fun night.
We're going to celebrate, and we're going to dance as well. It's a networking event as well, because we have people from different media houses, people from the different entertainment organizations going to come into on the night as well. So it's going to be a night full of entertainment and it's also an opportunity for people to come out and just enjoy great music and network as well.
Okay. Then that's very important. Message to the fans next, Alonzo. What you want to say to the fans?
I just want to say thank you so much to all my fans that's been there for me from day one. There's no Alonzo without you people. This album that I've worked on, it's something that you would definitely love. So don't forget, on the 16th, which is next week Saturday, it's the official Kutoro Bobo EP release party, and I'm doing it in London, Club 701, Old Kent Road. Make sure you come there and support the movement. This is about Africa, this is about Sierra Leone, this is about Alonzo, this is just about Afrobeats. That's what it is. So let's keep pushing, let's keep supporting. Thank you so much to all the people who have already supported the movement, and trust me, the response been really super great that I'm actually speechless, you know. Even on my way coming to this place, you know, before we link up, I have a lot of people who already supporting the event, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, I don't know what to say.
It's been amazing. So I'm looking forward to just delivering and just seeing everyone come out on the 16th.
All right, thank you very much, Alonzo. Don't go yet. We're gonna play the music before we go. I just wanna give a quick one about viewers out there watching Showbiz Movement. So as we are just here, Alonzo, right now. He's just talking about his album EP coming up at Club 701 on Saturday, the 16th of March. So this is how we talk about let's support each other. At the end of the day, if an artist is trying to get to the point where when he's done his album, so everybody, all fans out there, this is the time for you to show your love and support. Come Saturday at 701, you can support Alonzo with his EP coming up. As you said, there's going to be a lot of performances out there again. You're going to get some artists coming from all over the world that represent Africa as a whole to come and support him on Saturday the 16th of March. So it's an opportunity for you to see him playing live music as well. It's not only just here doing videos. I think you want to give us something special that night.
Exactly.
so with that, you're watching Showbiz Movement. As I said the last time, let's keep watching and share the page, and at least with your support, I really appreciate it. Last week's show, we're almost on 7K. So thank you very much, viewers out there. Keep likes and share the page. Showbiz Movement will never stop. We're gonna keep going until we get to the top. So, and for now, I'm gonna leave Alonzo. But before we go, we're gonna play one of his songs, his popular song. Which song do you want us to drop again, Alonzo, before you go?
Well, we're gonna play. This one is from the EP as well. So we're gonna play a song called Crazy.
Crazy, please, Crazy. We're gonna. Okay. Well, before I play that song, I want you to say bye to your guest.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me, my brother, on the show, Buba. Thank you so much to Heritage TV for the opportunity. Thank you for supporting as well. Big up to everyone at Heritage TV. I appreciate this opportunity, and I want to say thank you so much to my fans out there, all the viewers of Heritage TV. Keep supporting the movement. Keep promoting the work.
Thank you.
And God bless you.
Thank you. Well, that's all for Alonzo. Well, for me, I'm going to take a break. With me here next, I'm going to get Ugandan finest, Divine B, going to be live with me here tonight. But for now, see you later. I'm going to leave you guys with Crazy. I'll be back soon.
Big H.
Oh yeah. Baby, come over. Girl, I want you, come over. Please, come over. My body's calling for you. I'm going crazy for you. Anything, girl, I'll do just to be with you. I will never let you go. Cause now the things you do when they make me love you more, baby. I said I will never walk away from you. Cause I'm down for you, yeah. I'm ready to die for you. Cause you didn't make my heart stay go pim pim. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Now you didn't make my heart stay go pim pim. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby. You didn't make my heart stay go pim pim. Baby, all for you. This me love, girl, not all for you. 1 + 1, them say not 2. and that's equals to me and you. Yeah, on to you, on to you. I dedicate all my love to you, cause now you where they pass me brain, no. And with you, girl, I know they complain, no. Yeah. And nobody love me like, and nobody love me like my baby, oh. And nobody treat me like, and nobody treats me like my baby. Baby girl, my heart depends on you, and I no go ever play you but fool, yeah. My only lover, girl, leave me no wants no other, yeah. Baby girl, my heart depends on you, and I no go ever fetch you kung fu, yeah. My only lover, yeah, yeah. Cause you didn't make my heart say go pim pim. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh baby. Now you didn't make my heart say go pim pim. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh baby. You didn't make my heart say go pim pim. Hearts go, hearts go. Now you didn't make me hearts go, hearts go. Girl, you making my hearts go, hearts go. Now you didn't make me hearts go, hearts go. Girl, you make my heart depends on you. Baby, girl, my heart depends on you, and I no go ever play you but fool, yeah. My only lover, girl, leave me no wants no other, yeah. Baby, girl, my heart depends on you, and I no go ever fetch you kung fu, yeah. My only lover, eh, eh. Cause you didn't make my heart stay go pim pim. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh baby. Now you didn't make my heart stay go pim pim. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh baby. You didn't make my heart stay go pim pim.
Heritage Television. Promoting African culture and heritage at its best. From talk shows that concern you to both local and international news that relates to you. From grassroots football to African children's programs. Heritage Television. We cover your social and special events like weddings, birthdays, church anniversaries and so on, and broadcast them live on our apps and online. Heritage Television, broadcasting everything about culture and heritage. Heritage Television. We've got it covered. Do download our apps on both Android, iOS and Windows mobile platform. Heritage Television, your very own TV station.
Tolu A. Akinyemi, a renowned poet, author and performer, brings to us Dead Cats Don't Meow, a metrical masterpiece which invokes love and respect for life. Dead Cats Don't Meow is his first published work and third collection in his poetry for the Discerning series after Dead Lions Don't Roar and Dead Dogs Don't Bark. Tolu shares his gift of writing with people far and wide. Recently, he received an endorsement as a writer with exceptional talent from the Arts Council England. Each poem examines a part of life, a sensation, a reaction, or an emotion. Individually, the verses breathe their own beat, while the collection knits together perfectly to present an idyllic anthology. Dead Cats Don't Meow is written to help you find your own voice in a world with a cacophony of voices. Join Tolu A. Akinyemi at one of the 4 events to celebrate the launch of Dead Cats Don't Meow. Thursday, April 4, 2019, 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the Poetry Cafe, the Poetry Society, 22 Betterton Street, Covent Garden, London. Saturday, April 13th, 2019, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Museum Center, Function Room, 8 and 9 Marina Road, Onikan, Lagos, Nigeria. Thursday, May 2, 2019, 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. The Leeds and Phil, 23 Westgate Road, Newcastle upon Tyne. Thursday, May 9, 2019, 5:45 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. The Avenue Library and Learning Center, 9 Victoria Avenue East, Blackley, Manchester. RSVP tolutoludo.com. Dead Cats Don't Meow is available at Waterstones, Barnes & Noble, eBay, Amazon, Patabar, and other outlets.
My daughter-in-law. So how are you planning for my son's birthday? I have to cook up for her. Do you people have ogirisi there? No. It's okay. Okay, let me call you back. Mama Chiji, okay. Hi, sir. Wait a market. Please pack some ogirisi. I am going to visit my son. My daughter-in-law. It's arranged. But you must use original red oil to prepare the soup. What? I'll call you back. Mama Chijo, please include Isio Morocco. My daughter-in-law. Everything is now set. But don't forget that gold wristwatch I saw the last time I visited you.
Now you can talk until you tire for just 11 kobo a second. Call all networks in Nigeria and 30 international destinations, including US, UK, China, Canada, and India for just 11 kobo per second. Dial *211# to activate.
That's it, boo-boo.
The largest data network, Glow, grandmasters of data.
Heritage Television. Promoting African culture and heritage at its best. From talk shows that concern you to both local and international news that relates to you. From grassroots football to African children's programs. Heritage Television. We cover your social and special events like weddings, birthdays, church anniversaries, and so on, and broadcast them live on our apps and online. Heritage Television, broadcasting everything about culture and heritage. Heritage Television. We've got it covered. Do download our apps on both Android, iOS, and Windows mobile platform. Heritage Television, your very own TV station.
Welcome back to Showbiz Movement, and thank you guys for watching the first interview with Alonzo. So with me here, I've got another special guest with me here today with the Ugandan finest, Divine B. Welcome, Divine B. Welcome to Showbiz Movement.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So I don't know what you want to say to people. What do you want to say to the fans out there right now? Because you officially introduce yourself right now. I want you to introduce yourself to the fans watching right now.
I'd like to say thank you guys for supporting me. I love my Ugandan fans so much. Thank you for my London fans, my family, my friends especially. And I'm just going to show you what I can do in my work. And I hope you guys enjoy it.
Wow. Thank you very much. That's a good one. So yeah, keep watching Showbiz Movement. As I say to you guys, we're going to bring all the finest artists here in the building, represent all type of country where you're coming from, wherever you're coming from. You're going to be here with us, sitting down, discussing about your story when it comes to music. And in Showbiz Movement, you're going to have the opportunity to see these artists and listen to their stories, and you can even call and speak to them live when they're online. So wherever you're watching, keep watching the page, and don't forget to like and share the page. And we are always here to support your business as well. If you want to get an advert from us, you can call us on this number on the screen. We can come to your shop or to your store or to wherever your event, or we can come there and do a video there. We can play it on the show here week after week. And if you're a promoter coming up as well, you're a promoter, you got an event coming up, you want to sell your event, feel free to contact us again. We can sell your event for you. And if you're an artist, upcoming, you're hiding, or somewhere you're underground artist, still feel free to call the show, to come to the show. We can still support you to come up and show your talent to people out there, for them to know that you're doing great out there as well. So that's why I create this show. It's not just for popular artists, it's for upcoming artists as well. So keep watching Showbiz Movement Lockdown. Divine B, welcome to Showbiz Movement.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So viewers would like to know, you represent Uganda. Whoa.
Yes, I do.
Represent Uganda. I want to say it's the first time me having a Ugandan artist on my show.
Really?
Which is very, very, very impressive, and I hope to have more to come.
Of course.
So viewers would like to know, how did you get into music? How is it all started?
How I got into music, I would say like 2018. Actually, let's go back. Like when I was a little child, I always liked music. Music always ran in my family, but no one knew how to sing. My voice is not really that good, but I just liked singing. I liked rapping. I just liked writing music. So eventually, just evolved. I guess I just grew into it. I fell into it. It's not like I always was in a choir or something.
Oh, okay.
No, I just fell into it. I just found myself doing music. So yeah.
So it just happened like that. It just clicked.
Just came click like that.
So since you've been doing it, you never look back.
No, not at all. Moving forward.
So when you get to the music industry, what is there anything that motivates you, thinking my family, they know that I'm doing the music now, so you decide to keep it locked in the industry now? So is there anything that you see motivate you, say, you know what, I'm going to do this, maybe
my most motivation will be my family.
Family.
That's the one thing.
It's quite a support.
Yeah, family is the one that motivates me all the time. Family from the beginning, when I was not Divine B, they always motivated me. They made sure Divine, even when I was like, oh guys, I can't do this. This is too much.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, until now they keep me going, literally.
Keep you going. See, this is the reason I create this show, because you got some people they're talented out there, but because they have nobody to inspire them, tell them to come out. So they kind of like keeping it into themselves. They can't even move. So it's like you are lucky enough to get that support from your family.
Yeah, it wasn't easy to get that support. They never. It's not like I woke up like, Dad, Mom, I chose to do music, and they're like, okay, go ahead. No, because my family, they're really like an academy. Like you have to school.
I know.
It's the number one thing. Africans.
Yeah.
School is the number one thing. So when I said that I want to do music, I have to prove to them.
Yeah.
Do I really have what it takes? Do I have the dedication? Because you can help someone, but you wouldn't help them.
Yeah,
it's up to me. If I like it, then they'll support me. So yeah, that's how it started.
Wow. So that is quite a good story though, because the reason is we got certain people out there doing music as a female artist, coming from from where you're coming from now. You're telling me your family, they're supporting you, which is quite amazing, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm an African, I know how it is. Thank you. It's not easy. Wake up in the morning, tell your mom and dad you want to be a musician, and be
what is that? What? Tell my mom that.
Expect you to be a lawyer. Tell her you want to be a lawyer or a doctor and a nurse. So I understand the challenge. So being that let's talk about the east part of Africa now when it comes to music. How supportive because the west part is doing great. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been to I've go to Uganda clubs, as you know. So
Uganda clubs are the best. Their clubs are the best.
You see, so West Africans say that the clubs are the best and Uganda club are the best. So how supportive is your music when it comes to the East African part? How supportive? Because that's why I create this interview. The questions are gonna come, but let me ask first for the East African part. How supportive are they when it comes to your music?
They're very supportive. That's one thing, but I think just like anywhere else, money is really like, if you give me money, then you know what I'm saying. Yeah. But then I feel like from my experience, money wouldn't give you the long-term run. Like you need to build that friendship with like, especially like upcoming artists. One advice I'll give you guys is that you need to not give them money, but build relationships, build friendships, because that will give you like a long run, like with DJs or promoters, with like the big people with connections. Always be their friend, because then they'll always remember like, okay, you sent me a text in the morning, I'll play your song. Like we're friends, I'll play your song. But money is like, you give me money, it's gonna run out. You gotta give me more.
True,
like you gave me that package, it's done.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's quite interesting. That you're trying to say you create the relationship when it comes to the musical industry, so they know that
will really help upcoming artists.
It's true though. So because being there in the studio right now, we want people knows about Divine B already. Your name we advertise you already that you're gonna be here today. So some people there by thinking, who is Divine B? Some of us we're not gonna ask, but actually what which one of your music do you want us to play right now for the fans out there watching this program right now?
I would say you play Fusion with Young Sam, because it's like an Afro beat and it's like the Nigerian culture with the Ugandan.
Wow. So basically Nigerian collabo with Ugandan.
Exactly.
So what's the song called?
Fusion.
Fusion. Let's watch it.
Spiritual, they don't know. Eddie Aki's on the beat. Young Sam for the singer.
Divine be at a sing so. And I think you already know.
Anything you want, I go do for you. Girl, I know they lie, I go stay with you. Cause you got the sauce and you got the juice. I know go take you for the full room. So baby, kiss me, touch me, touch me. I love the way you do that thing. So baby, tease me, touch me, touch me. I love the way you do that thing. From Lagos to Kampala, I've never seen a girl like you, like you.
From London to Uganda, I've never seen a boy like you.
From Lagos to Kampala, I've never seen a girl like you.
No. From London to Uganda, I've never seen a boy like you.
Give me that shaku shaku, make you do that thing. Oh yeah, do that thing. Give me that shaku shaku, make you do that thing.
Oh yeah, do that thing.
Give me that shaku shaku, make you do that thing.
Make you do that thing.
Give me that shaku shaku, make you do that thing.
Make you do that thing.
Yeah.
You show me cheddar, and I can make you my cheddar. You know no one is better. It's been true forever. When you give me that boom 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 boom, you making me lose my mind. When you give me that boom 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 boom, like Mary, you make me high. From London to Uganda, I've never seen a boy like you. From London to Uganda, I've never seen a boy like you. Never seen a boy like you, no. From London to Uganda, I've never seen a boy like you.
Give me that shaku shaku, make you do that thing. Oh yeah, do that thing. Give me that shaku shaku, make you do that thing.
Oh yeah, do that thing.
Give me that shaku shaku, make you do that thing.
Make you do that thing.
Give me that shaku shaku, make you do that thing.
Make you do that thing. Boy, show me cheddar, and I can make you my cheddar. You know no one is better. It's been true forever. When you give me that
shaku shaku, make you do that thing. Oh yeah, do that thing. Give me that shaku shaku, make you do that thing.
Oh yeah, do that thing. Oh, because you all over, solo all up.
Mana goli chikupola, sina bala chakukola. Mana goli chikupola, sina bala chakukola. One time we know the fire can cool, spiritual divine answer, divine beat, fire dancer, boom, killer.
I was like, you know, I'm gonna do it.
Coming back now.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, shaku shaku. So we did. I hope you guys are home watching. So I hope you guys did the shaku shaku with Divine B here with us today in the building. So anyway, welcome to Showbiz Movement. That was that song was very very bomb. So when you tell me that song, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just keep watching it. So
survive.
The song. So how did that song? How did you do in Uganda and Nigeria though?
Okay, so how that song came about. At first, this is like the first time in a long time I came back in Uganda.
Okay.
Back in the music scene.
Yeah.
Is where things were, everyone's excited, the Vine's coming back, Uganda, whatever. So I had a mini party in my house. Okay. That video was recorded in my house. So I had like a mini party in my house, and then Young Sam was there. And I didn't know him at that time. So I was like, okay, people telling me he's an artist, I was like, okay, that's good. And it was like, he's from Nigeria. I was like, okay, there's a Nigerian in my house. Have an enter. So there was like music playing, and he just started singing over it, like his own version.
Yeah.
And then that's when I saw, that's what I do. So I saw the talent level, and I was like, you know what, that's cool. So he started singing. He was like, we should go studio. We went studio the next day, recorded it, then the video shoot the next day after that.
Wow,
it was done. It was done in one day. Yeah, the song was done in one day, the video the next, and it was just a vibe.
Wow.
Actually.
So you see, viewers at home watching Showbiz Movement, so this is what the show is all about, you know. You get to hear these artists, their stories and everything, and I promise you guys, week after week, I'm going to bring in a different type of artist on this panel here, sitting with me here today. But for me today, it's all about Divine B. As you can see, that video they just played, and the Nigerian and the Uganda connection just made, and guess what? They just clash and they just start. Same day they do the video and they do the song, and you know, I'm quite impressed. That song is very, very, I don't know what to say. I can't stop dancing to that song even when I'm at the studio.
Thank you.
Okay, let's leave that song. Let's come to you now personally. So, do you got any plans for any upcoming album, or you're working on? What are you working on right now at the moment?
I wouldn't say I'm working on an album yet, because I feel like the level that I want to be, I'm not at it yet. So I wouldn't just fast myself and be like, oh, releasing an album. My aim is to bring my country, Uganda, out of where the position it is in music. I'm trying to shift it to bring it like an international level, because the people that used to do that is like Radio and Weasel used to do that, but Radio passed away. Okay. So it's like I'm trying to do the same thing to make it sound more international instead of more of a local, because I feel like Ugandan music's only for the Ugandans.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, Nigerian music's for everyone. So I want it to be the same thing, where you don't understand what they're saying, but it's still a vibe.
Yeah, it's true,
that's my aim for it anyway.
But you know what surprise I want to say to you? You go to quite some West African parties, they play like Uganda songs like Eddie Kenzo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't understand what he's saying,
but you like it.
But in fact, that song used to be one of my favorite songs, you know?
Eddie Kenzo is really talented. He's actually my close friend.
Yeah, and what's this other guy named what's he called? My favorite artist as well. What's he called? The skinny one. What's his name?
There's many skinny.
Chameleon. Chameleon. Oh yeah, Chameleon. So you see, so they're doing well in West Africa. You go to West African parties, they play their song.
But we need more. Like that's Eddie Kenzo, Chameleon. We need like. If you name Nigerian artists, there's like it wouldn't even fit on my hands. You get like there needs to be more people doing it, not only just a few.
So I just have I was having an interview with a Sierra Leone artist as well. It's the same thing he was just talking about when he just came. He just before you get here, he was saying his intention is to get Sierra Leone music to that level that you're talking about, wherein the Nigeria song is just up there at the moment.
Yeah.
So the way they're doing it, like as you said, you can call 6-7 big Nigerian artists right now,
and everyone will know them,
and their songs are all banging.
Exactly.
So that is where you want to get to right now when it comes to your music career. Wow, that is very good. Okay, well, with that you want to do, how are you coping to get into the West African scene?
I wouldn't say I'm trying to get into the West African scene, but I'm trying to get on an international
scene. So
including the West African
side, okay.
And how we do that is obviously by collaborating, but it's all different sounds. So instead of doing the normal sound people hear all the time, like when you hear fusion, it sounds different. You can't stop dancing. Yeah, it has that Afrobeat dancehall kind of. It has like a lot combined together.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like English, Yoruba, everything is there. So my aim is to add all different sounds. Different sounds is what gets you to an international level, because people are tired of hearing the same sound. You sound like, okay, this girl just sounds like this girl just sounds like. Why am I going to listen to this new artist when you have a legend that sounds the same?
It's true.
Do you understand? So sounding different is my aim.
Yeah. So being that you're an upcoming artist, right? How do you find? Do you find the industry very challenging as a female artist coming up right now?
I find this, you know what, for upcoming artists out there, I'm telling you, do not lose hope. That's one thing. It's not easy to just wake up and, like, being an upcoming artist, you still have to prove yourself to why you should be amongst them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, being an upcoming artist, you have to show you're determined, because they're not going to pay you first. You have to first be performing for free, doing things for free, and then obviously eventually you'll be starting to get paid. But upcoming artists is about showing your worth, showing why they should give you a space in this industry. So you have to show your determination. Do not be lazy. When they call you for interview and you don't come,
spoiler show,
you're not gonna make it. Like, you're gonna just become an upcoming artist for like 10 years. Do you understand? Yeah. So upcoming, it's not easy, because you get, as a female, it's very not easy.
Very challenging as well.
It's challenging because you get judged. First of all, before I even open my mouth, you're judging me. You get judged a lot. people don't take you seriously because you're female and you're upcoming artist. You just, because now music's like a joke. Like everyone, if not in education, they're doing music.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people think, everyone thinks they can rap. Not everybody can rap. Not everybody can sing. It's about the passion inside. You don't just do it because you're bored. It's about the passion inside, and that's why you even thrive, or to get to the point is where you're actually ambitious. You're like, when you sleep, you think about music. When you eat, everything is music, and that's how you actually make it, because you're determined to get to your destination.
Thank you very much. See, as you, Divine B is here with me today. He's talking about, that's the same thing I always talk about when I'm in the show, determination and get to support as well. Because if someone want to support you, they have to see that seriousness in you, wherein they know that if I follow you, I support you, I can get something out of it.
Exactly.
Because those are the things that, if you're a manager or a promoter, you're following somebody, you don't say nothing in them, and trust me, you're not gonna follow in them. And if they become so rude or anything, you're gonna stop following them, you're gonna stop supporting them as well.
Like, they have to wake you up to get to studio, they have to push you to do things.
So,
but it's your career, we're doing this for you.
So you have to be self-motivated before you can be in the musical industry.
Exactly.
So that is very good. Because before we get this interview, before you give your message to your fans, I want us to drop one song again, because you're here right now. We want to make sure we play the songs that people to know that Divine B is really, really, really doing it when it comes to not just East African music, when it comes to music. So what song do you want us to play right now for you while you're here in the studio with us?
I'm stuck in between Dirty Sugar and Easy to Love.
Easy to Love.
I think I'll go for Easy to Love.
Because being that you got love on it, I think I'm gonna go for that as well. Easy to Love.
Easy to Love.
Can we play Easy to Love, please?
Nice. Yeah.
Find me.
I give in.
Baby, I can you make it so easy to love.
Be gone, love.
You make it so easy to love.
Love when you gone, love.
You make it so easy to love.
Be gone, love.
You make it so easy to love. Simple, not complicated. Only come to my ella daily. Can I put you in a picture frame? My yama kwaka la banji. I can be your Georgie, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Neka tuve kuwenzi, tutuke kumanzi. So don't let me down, 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 down. Don't let me down, don't let me down. Don't let me down, 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 down. Don't let me down, don't let me down. So don't let me down, 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 down. Don't let me down, don't let me down. Don't let me down, 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 down. Don't let me down, don't let me down.
Girl, I won't let you down, 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 down. I won't let you down, 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 down. My baby, I wanna love you, I wanna feel you, baby girl, never, never, never kunyaga. Stick with me, mama, kona wange cellular. One man, one woman, you know me. City kukatika. One man and one woman. Oh, you know me. And if you want me to, don't let me down. Yeah. Oh. Spiritual, did I know? Eddie Aki's on the beat. Young somebody singer.
Divine B at a sing so. And I think you already know.
Anything you want, I go do for you. Girl, I know they lie, I go stay with you. Cause you got the sauce and you got the juice. I know go take you for a full room. So baby, kiss me, touch me, touch me. I love the way you do that thing. So baby, kiss me, touch me, touch me. I love the way you do that thing. From Lagos to Kampala, I've never seen a girl like you, like you.
From London to Uganda, I've never seen a boy like you.
From Lagos to Kampala, I've never seen a girl like you.
No. From London to Uganda, I've never seen a boy like you.
Give me that shaku, make you do that thing. Oh yeah, do that thing. Give me that shaku, make you do that thing. Oh yeah, do that thing. Give me that shaku, make you do that thing.
Make you do that thing.
Give me that shaku, make you do that thing.
Make you do that thing. Boy, show me cheddar. And I can make you my jelly. You can, but you don't matter, no. So don't let me down, 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 down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, 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 down. Don't let me down.
direct this video? How did you get this idea to do this?
I have my good friend called Ken Heights.
Okay.
So you see, he's my friend, Ken Heights. Yeah, we did the idea together to show like the nature and different visuals that people don't usually show.
So you decide. You know, for an upcoming artist, you got all these ideas to do by the way you do your video. It shows that there's a lot more talent in you, you know? So that the next question I want to get to you, message to your fans. What do you want to say to your fans, to people that support you? What you got any upcoming event, or you got any message you want to give to them out there? Because you're here today, you look at the camera, they're watching right now. So you got any message you want to send to them?
I would like to say thank you again for supporting me, my family, my friends, and I like to say you're going to see more of Divine, but more of the real Divine B, because I feel like you haven't seen the best of me, and there's going to be more music, better collaborations, better music, better, everything's just going to double better. So expect a lot of shows, and you guys know, my fans know, when I'm on stage,
kill it.
No comment.
So yeah, that's Divine B. So Divine B is gonna perform live on the 16th of March at Club 701. So if you're watching right now, wherever you're watching, so go and get your ticket now. So you get it's an opportunity for you to watch Divine B performing live in Alonzo EP launching album on the 16th of March. So keep watching Showbiz Movement. As I say to you, week after week, we're bringing the best out of showbiz. Artists, they're gonna be here, comedians, actors, they're gonna be here with me, and you get to know their story, and you get to know what they're working on, and you get to know what's coming up next. And if you got your business, as I said earlier, if you got your business, you want us to sponsor your business, so you can call the number on the screen, then we can really support you as well. So with me here today, my beautiful guest here, Divine B. Bye for now. See you back next week Tuesday with a different artist here with me. So bye for now. See you. Bye.